because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here in Manchester. It's press conference day, big fight week. First one for you, William Crolla. How are you, mate?
How you doing, mate? Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm great. Loving it. I can't wait.
Does it feel kind of a bit reminiscent to your brother back at these big press conferences at the arena?
Yeah, of course. As I said earlier, I feel like I'm at one of his fight weeks again. But obviously it's me fighting this time. But it sounds daft. A lot of people saying you're nervous. I'm not one bit nervous yet. My nerves will come in the dressing room when I'm warming up, and it won't be any nerves about worrying about a thing. It'll just be butterflies about boxing at Manchester Arena, about a dream coming true. That's what it will be, and that's all I can say.
Were you expecting your first fight to be in the arena?
Nah, I can't ever expect it. I mean, with pro debuts, with the arena on such a great card like this, I knew eventually I'd get onto these cards, whether that'd be through people noticing the type of fighter I am, but this time I've got onto it off the back of my second name, which I totally understand, and I get that. There's a lot of people saying, and I'm sure Campbell had the same, Conor Ben, Eubank had the same, like, what have they done to get on there? And it's just how it works sometimes. Like, I've got a leg up here and I plan on taking it fully.
How important is it for you to use that leg up to your advantage, take it to the maximum, and actually show people that you're not Anthony Crolla's little brother, you're William Crolla, and you're a fighter yourself?
Of course, that's fully what I plan on doing Saturday, and I can't wait to do. Like, it's one of the most things I'm most excited about doing. Of course, that's why I'm on here, like we said, but that's my main goal, is to get out of that shadow. I'm sure the other lads who are in the same position as me feel the same about that, but I'll be making sure I do that.
I watched the feature that Matchroom done on you, and you said that you took some time away from boxing when you turned 18. You found the beer. I still haven't lost it yet, but kind of a proud moment for you and your family to kind of put that to bed and get back in the gym and now make the debut.
Yeah, definitely a bit of an emotional one. You know, I was in a bad place. I was going pub all the time. I was going for after work pints constantly, and they add up. And like I say, when I come back to the gym, I was 15.5 stone. I weigh in tomorrow at 11 stone. I'm 4.5 stone lighter. Do you know what I mean? I'm like a different person. I look like I ate me. I got a picture up the other day, and the old me looks like he ate the new me. But no, yeah, it is. But this is something that even when I was that weight, I always still knew it was going to happen. I know it sounds mad to say, but I always envisioned it, and now it's here. I can't wait.
Is it tough being in the gym with your brother, kind of having to listen to him? You know what brotherly love's like.
Anthony's a very good coach. Anthony's got a very good boxing brain. Not many people think it, but he has. And I like it. I've always had him coach me, and he's a very good coach. And I wouldn't have anyone else coaching me. And it's good. It's in the gym with your brother as well, so it's like a best mate as well.
You mentioned nerves, that you haven't got them yet, but do you think there is a little bit of pressure on your shoulders to deliver in not the same way as your brother, but you want to kind of carry that name with pride, don't you?
Of course, I don't want to ruin the ship straight away, but no, yeah, of course there's pressure with that, and that's where the nerves come from. But most pressure on me is off myself. I'm very critical, and if I don't impress Saturday night, I'll be fuming with myself more than anything.
From a boxing perspective then, what can people expect from you? What sort of style? Who do you take inspiration from?
Do you know what? Inspiration? It's not really a switch yet or heavy-handed, but James DeGale was my favourite fighter when I was younger, and he was southpaw, and I'm orthodox, so I thought, if he's doing that in southpaw, I want a bit of that. And then I just worked on it, and well, in my opinion, I'm a decent southpaw as well now, so yeah, switch it in heavy-handed, and hopefully I'll express that Saturday night.
Obviously you got this show on Saturday, but you're looking to make a statement and hopefully try and get a contract?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I just want to be busy. That's more than anything. I just want to be busy. But yeah, if impressing Saturday night gets me that, then it gets me that. But if not, I'll just knuckle down the gym, and I'm sure I'll be back on these shows if not.
William, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Is there anything else you'd like to mention before we finish?
No, a massive thanks to everyone who's bought tickets and that, and I look forward to Saturday.
Cheers, mate. Best of luck, mate. Cheers.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,